CBS 46 News presents Public Affairs on Peach.
Good morning to you and welcome to Public Affairs on Peach. I'm Karen Greer. For the next half hour, we're going to talk about the programs of the Urban League of Atlanta and a big gala that's planned for tonight. We begin our discussion right now with Nancy Flake Johnson, the president of the organization and CEO. Thank you so much. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Talk about the National Urban League. How long have you been with the organization? It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. I'm in my 8th year.
Wow.
Time flies when you're having fun.
What have you noticed it's changed since you've started?
Oh, I'd say the economy has gotten better. But at the same time, there's still a lot of people that are disconnected from the opportunity. So it's a new economy since the recession. And so our job at the Urban League is to help people get caught up and get plugged in.
Now, it started as what kind of an organization many years ago?
We are in the same lanes that we started. And so back in 105 years ago in New York City, Urban League, the National Urban League formed with 4 nonprofit organizations decided to come together and support black families that were moving through the Great Migration toward economic centers in the North, really fleeing the dreadful days of Jim Crow and looking for economic opportunity. So what do? We help people connect with jobs, with housing, education, and health care. And those are the cores of what we still do today. I wish we didn't need the Urban League anymore.
I know, but we do, and we're so glad you're around. Education, a big part of what you do. Talk about how you're trying to raise the graduation rates among some of the students in Metro Atlanta schools.
Okay, so we have 3 platforms. We do preventive work, we do intervention work, and we do reintegration work. So on the prevention side, we build young people up by starting in the 9th grade, seeing them through graduation, and we graduate young people on time, ready for college careers in life through high school. Project Ready, that's what we call it. We then work with young people who've disconnected from school. These are 14 to 24-year-olds, and we're really going deep with that segment of our population. There are 90,000 disconnected young people in the region.
What causes them to disconnect, as you say?
School system, family structures. It's a combination of factors, but our family structure has been severely impacted by the incarceration rate. And so if a young person disconnects from high school, then they automatically are on a pathway to poverty or prison. And so we want to break that cycle and keep young people engaged, give them the supports they need. We need a better school system. We've got to do a better job.
Right.
Yeah, Georgia's in the bottom 10. Got to do better.
What do you suggest? What are some of the things we could do as parents, as families, to help the students in the school system?
Well, back in the day when you and I were growing up, we were always told, education, education. You're going to finish school. You're going to go to college. And somewhere along the way, our family structures eroded, and we're responsible for that. So we've got to really work hard to reverse that, and that's support the young people that are out there. They're talented. They've got all kinds of skills and ideas and opportunities inside. So we just have to help them realize they've got it. They have the power, and we help them get where they want to go.
And then once they leave school and get their GED, whatever it is, to get them out of that process.
The key is career pathing.
You get into finding them a job and training. How do you do that?
Well, we first of all help them explore the high demand fields. It's a different economy, so it's IT, it's healthcare, it's transportation, biomedical fields. We help them get in touch with their passion, their purpose, and align it up with where we know they can move to the middle class. Once we get them excited about that, we figure out what schools and educational programs align with that. So some young people want to be automotive techs. Well, they go to technical school. Others may want to become dentists or doctors, and they need to ultimately go to college. So we let their career paths drive the educational pathway.
And you're so connected in this community. You have those relationships with the schools, with the businesses to help the students.
With the GED providers. Here's the thing. We have lost so many by being disconnected from high school. That's the fundamental piece. We've got to get them back in, get their fundamental skills down, build their confidence. They're capable, but many of them are nervous about school. They didn't do well before, not because they couldn't, but because they didn't have the supports to keep them focused and give them the support they need to succeed. So that is the critical piece, and we've got some great partnerships. Youth Enhancement Services does a great job with the 14 to 24-year-old age group.
And mentoring, a big part of what you do as well.
Mentoring is critical. The key is connecting, building a relationship, making them feel, and they do. Urban League's their family, and we're the extension of their family. And some don't have strong families, and so we become the family. We help them solve their problems. Everybody's got ups and downs.
Oh, yeah.
But we just, tell them, stay focused. You know you can come here when you hit a bump, and we're going to guide you, and they trust us.
I've heard a lot lately about an entrepreneurship program that you've got going as well. Tell us about that.
So at the end of the day, a person needs to earn a living to have stability. And there's two ways to do that. You're going to either work for someone else or you're going to work for yourself.
Be nice to work for yourself.
That's right. And more people are doing that. So we have an entrepreneurship center, and we have free classes. We teach people the fundamentals. They don't know what they want to do. We help them explore where the opportunities are that are realistic for their capital capacities and so forth. We connect people to capital and connect people to the education. And they come with the passion. They've got the ideas.
How much is that to be a part of that?
It's free.
Absolutely, F-R-E-E. And how old do you have to be?
It's not really free, but it's free to the public.
Free to, people
That's
who want
right.
to join
That's why we need partners.
And how old do you have to be? Are there any limits on who you have to be?
We just work with 9th graders and above.
Okay.
Young adults and adults. And that's what we do.
Love that. Nancy Frank
Thank
Johnson.
you.
We're going to take a quick break. When Public Affairs on Peach returns, we're going to learn about the Urban League's Youth Empowerment Program and talk to one of the fabulous success stories. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.